So, good morning to everybody, okay, to my viewers, to my students. Let's discuss now the basic concepts and theories of management. When you say concept, it is an idea, okay, and then theories, strategies that will be used for management. Okay. Of course, theories are different from law. Laws are already intact. Theories, okay, there are can be applied, okay, can be used, but not all of them will be perfectly used on a particular situation. So that is the differences between theories and law. Now, what are the things you need as a student? Okay, a basic understanding about the concepts and theories of management. Okay, but before that, let's discuss first what is the meaning of management. By okay, first we will have the jumble words game so that you can have the overview, preview what you have learned before when you are grade 10, okay, and what are the things we can apply to this topic, concepts and theories of management. Now let's start. Okay, jumbled words. So think of a word, okay, that can be created by these jumbled words. Okay, so you already have a hint. Okay, the first letter, okay, is same first letter that you can find in the correct word for this jumbled word. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, think of a word that can be created by these jumbled words. So it starts from letter F. Okay, what word can you create from the jumbled words? Okay, moving on. Okay, so what is the word you can create from this jumbled word? It starts with letter E. E, K. So think of a word. Okay, let's move to the next word. Okay, starts with letter P. So what word can you create from this jumbled word? Okay, and this one. Okay, okay, this word will make you become very. You can easily submit. Okay, fast to deliver. So that is a synonymous for this word. It starts from letter P. Okay, so that will be also included in your module. Okay. So the definition and function of management. First, we need to define what is management, and then determining the functions of management. So, if you say management, you can create the definition by having the word management itself. Okay, from having the word management. In while I am studying, okay, my professor taught me how to define management by creating words from the word management itself. As you can see, what are the things you can see in the word management? The root word. So as you can see here, man, age, men. And you can also indicate manage. Okay. So man can be considered as the resources. Okay. Manage is the thing a manager is doing. Okay. He's managing. Age, when it comes to age, you can also define that, or that is also synonymous with time. Okay? The age, your time. Okay, how long have you been in this world? For me, it's 43. Okay, 43 years. Okay, is my age. So you can divide that by hours, okay, and minutes. So it is related with time. And meant, when you say meant, this is about activity or a process. So we can create words from the word management. So we can say that the management is a process wherein a manager, okay, a manager manage the resources, which includes man, machine, method, material, uh, man, machine, method, material, and okay. So and then manage. Okay, I forgot the other one, but it is here in the slide. Okay, so those are the things. Management is a process wherein a manager manage the resources, which includes man, machine, method, material, uh, in order, okay, for the organization to reach its goals and objectives. Okay, so in management, there is always a goal, okay, and then objectives. So by that, we can also think that since that is a process, okay, other definitions of management includes the five function of management. These are planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. So these five functions of management is very important in order for you uh, to become for your business to become successful. Okay, and here's the meaning: man, machine, method, and material. Money. Okay, man, money, machine, method, and material. Okay, in order to achieve the goals and objectives of an organization. Okay, so uh, this is the definition, and this is another definition in in different schools of thought. Okay, so when it comes to planning, planning is very important since this is a process. It starts from planning. Uh, you need to plan for your future. Okay, in order for you to be successful, plan in your future. So planning for the future, okay, is what they call having the vision. Having the vision. So you can what is the advantage of having of planning in the future? Okay, you can do things, okay, in order for you to become successful and achieve your plan in the future by having smaller plans. So you can plan for the day. Okay, you can make a plan for 6 months. You can make a plan for 1 year. Okay, planning for 1 year or more than a year is having the vision. So for example, your vision will be you want that your business will become the one of the successful business if you're living in Parañaque, one of the successful business in Parañaque, for example. So that is your vision. You want that your business will become successful. Okay, one of the successful business in Parañaque. Okay, so that is your vision. You wanted that your business to become one of the successful business in Parañaque. So what are the things you will do in order for you to achieve that goal? Obviously, you cannot do that within one day. Okay, you cannot be one of the successful business in Parañaque within a day. So that will be for a year, okay, more than a year. So in order for you to become successful, you will do things, okay? You will do things. There are things you will do in order for that to be reached. For example, in order for you to become successful, you want to deliver good quality products. Good quality products. Okay. So if you are doing that, you're having your good quality products later on. Okay. You can achieve your goal to become the one of the successful business in Parañaque. Okay. And that activity, uh, deliver quality product, is can be considered as your mission. So your mission are the things that you are doing to achieve your vision. And then you can also add, in order for you to become one of the successful business in Parañaque, you can also make sure that your employees, they are satisfied. They are satisfied with your business. They are happy doing business with you. You can also achieve later on your target to become one of the successful business in Parañaque. Okay, so you have already created two missions: to create good quality products, and then the other one to provide your employees, okay, with the to help your employees satisfied with their job, so they are happy doing business with you. So you have two missions in order for you to reach your vision. So in planning, those are the things you will do. You need to plan for activities. Okay, plan for activities by having the mission, and activities more detailed will be your objectives. Objectives can be a goal, smaller goal for a day. For example, you want to deliver uh, 100 products in a day. Okay, 100 products in a day. So that is your objective. So objective, okay, should be smart. When you say smart, can be uh, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, or relevant, and time bounded. So, okay, delivering products, 100 sacks, 100 products in a day can be your objective. And now, since you are focusing on quality, happy employees, so later on, these objectives will be better, and then within a year, there will be a possibility that you will achieve your vision. Okay, so that is what you are doing in planning. And how about in organizing? So your goal is to create good quality products. You want to deliver, but you are alone. Okay, you are alone. So what will you do? You will invite, okay, you will hire somebody, okay, in order to help you. But before that, you will organize first the activities. Okay, so I need a secretary. Okay, in order for me to type, help me type and contact the possible customers. Maybe I will be needing a manager that will help me to manage the incoming materials. Okay, so manager, a supervisor, okay, that will supervise the activities in my business. And Of course, you need employees, okay? Employees to help you. You cannot do it alone. So those are the things you will do. But of course, you will not just get persons outside and tell them and hire them in doing the job. Of course, you will create okay, a job description. Okay, you will indicate the description or activity that these employees will do. For example, you want to have a secretary, okay, that will help you. Of course, a secretary should be knowledgeable in typing, knowledgeable in computer, knowledgeable in communication. So you can put that, okay, those activities of a secretary as a job description. Those are the activities that she will do, he will do, or she will do. And then for a manager, the same thing. Okay, the activities that the manager will be doing. But of course, in order for you to be assured, you will have the standard. When you say standard, can be a college graduate, particularly on office management, for a secretary, for a manager, uh, business courses. Okay, for supervisor, you will also make a job description for that. That is what they call organizing. You are organizing now the activities that will help you to achieve your goal to become one of the successful business in Parañaque. Okay, so planning, organizing, since you have created organized the activities for your business, you will now going to hire person that will fit your staff. Okay, and we will go on to the next step, staffing. So you will hire somebody that will fill in on the activities for secretary. You will fill in a person that will do the activities of a manager. And of course, you will do some remuneration or salaries that will be provided to them. And that will come from your investment, your income later on based on your plan. Okay, so those are the different activities on planning, organizing, staffing. And I forgot that in planning, since you will be having your product, so you will also okay, identify the process. Okay, process that includes in planning. Okay, process in doing your product. So after you already have your staff, since and sometimes it happens, you have your stuff, but they are not doing the activities. They're not doing the job description. Okay, you need to make to lead them. So have the leadership by going to the next level, leading. So you as the owner will lead your employees below you. You will be the one to lead. Okay, make sure that the description, their job is being achieved. You have to check, set quotas, and other things. Setting quota, now you will go to the next activity in controlling. You will control, okay? What if your employees are always absent? What are the things you will do? Always absent. Of course, if they are always absent, you are expecting that you have a cook to for your products, and the guy, the employee that you hired is always absent. So you will do something for that in order for that to not to be repeated by controlling. So you can initiate disciplinary action. First can be oral or have the disciplinary action orally or verbal. Verbal reprimand can also be. You can talk to the employee that because he is absent, the business suffers, and we lost, okay, some of the customers. So I don't want that to happen again. Say verbal reprimand. So if that employee is still having some absences, the next step, okay, will be having the written, okay, written explanation. So when it comes to written explanation, it is the weight will be heavier. Written, you have to think of a better reason in order for him not to receive the disciplinary action. And there are steps. Okay, for example, she's always late, absent. Okay, two absences. You can uh, create another control by if he is absent again repeatedly, there will be a suspension, a 1 day suspension. Repeated again, 2 days of suspension, or make it 5 days. And he repeated again, a termination will be the next. At least you have the process. You have the process on how to control the employees. If he is always doing that, that means he's not interested with the job. It's either he will resign or be terminated and look for another job. So that will be the things that you will do if you will be a manager, control. But of course, controlling does not only apply for people, or it can also be applied on controlling cash. Cash can be liquid. Okay, liquid. When you say liquid, it can easily be disposed. If you have 100,000 pesos, okay, if that is dollars or different currency, that can easily be, you can just buy, okay, just order in okay, different ways of ordering products, okay, online. Okay, you can order online. So these things, okay, need to be controlled. If that is a business, you need to control the movement of cash, the flow of cash. Okay, if you will not control that, the manager will be the one to make the control, to initiate the control, because the business will suffer. If you cannot control cash, later on, you will be having problems in buying your materials. You cannot buy materials because it is already gone. Okay, you don't have any cash already. Okay, so this functions of management is very important in order for you to become successful. But there are theories, okay, known theories that can be applied for a particular business, especially those who are just starting their business. Okay, these are some of the theories based on Sir. Okay, the, this is these theories came from the material that has been created by Sir Jake. Okay, Sir Jake Laspinas. Okay, one of my friend, a teacher in school. Okay, the most important management theory is the systems theory. Systems theory, okay, this theory, the premise of general systems theory is that a system is composed of interacting elements that are affected by their environment. Okay, because of this interaction, the whole, as a whole, can evolve, develop new properties, and self-regulate, correct itself. So in systems theory, composed of interacting activities. So interacting, okay, because there are different activities. So if you will be a manager, these interacting activities should be well planned. Create a system in order to correct. Okay, but it says here that it will correct itself. Okay, new properties. because there is the activities that will be initiated by the manager. Okay, if it is always happening, it will be corrected. Okay, and when applied to business, experts shorten general systems theory to just systems theory. In fact, systems theory is more perspective than fully formed practice. Systems theory encourages you to realize your business is a system that is governed by same laws and behaviors that affect every and other biological organization. Okay, so systems theory is one of the theories applied in business. You need to create a system. Okay, when it comes to behavior and affects biological organization. So this is one of the theories being applied in management. The other theory is the principle of administrative management. Okay? The principle of administrative management is initiated by an engineer Henry Fayol, 1841 to 1925. He developed the principles of administrative management, a top-down approach. So based on his experience, he put down the 14 principles of administration that influence how managers should lead their teams. So based on his experience, okay, how will a manager lead his employees? Okay, and the importance of maintaining a clean facility to the value of initiative and teamwork, and are the foundation of for many of today's most successful business. Okay, so uh, these are the things, okay, the principles that initiated by Henry Fayol. 14 principles of management of Henry Fayol are the division of work, authority, discipline, unity of demand, unity of direction, subordination of the individual interest to general interest, remuneration, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure, initiative, spirit, discourse. So in layman's term, you can see the importance of having the division of work divided, division of work. You cannot give, okay, yes, you can give the activities to one person, others will be lesser activities, but later on this person will having a complaint, so it is not well divided. Okay, so you need to divide the work equally, okay, so that there will be a smooth flowing of activities, okay, equally divided. And authority is also very important. When we say authority, this is uh, uh, the person that will be followed, okay, who's in charge. If that is a CEO, he will be the first, the person that will be followed is in authority. In school, okay, principals, heads below him, and then the subject group head. Okay, they are in authority. Okay, and of course, inside the classroom, it's the teacher who is in charge. And then of course, discipline. Discipline is also needed. Okay, without discipline, they will just do their own thing. It should not be. Okay, if there is a rule, you have to follow. Okay, if you will not be following the rules, there will not be, okay, organization will be at risk. So you need to have the discipline. When it comes to going to work, okay, attending class, you also need discipline. If they said that you should uh, not be too noisy, okay? But you can give your reaction. You can give your reaction, raise your hand. Okay, that shows that you have a person that have a discipline. And of course, applying it in job, when you say discipline, since those who will be working, they don't want to be terminated. They don't want to be given disciplinary action, okay, for not having a good discipline in the business, because there will be a sanction, as we have noticed while ago in controlling. And then, of course, unity of demand. Okay, unity of demand. These are the activities. It should be well organized. Okay, and then unity of direction from the top to bottom. Okay, the direction will be initiated by the top management and it will be followed. Okay, if you will be initiating quality policy, you have your policy, quality policy. It should be followed from top to bottom. Okay, and then if you will be delivering 100 products a day, okay, that will be the target. Okay, that is directed by the management. So you have to follow. The other one, subordination of individual interests, okay, to general interest. The crab mentality, it also happens of politics inside the business. Because you wanted to be promoted, okay, you are turning down other employees because your individual interest. But of course, the general interest, your goal to become one of the successful for business in Parañaque will be at risk. Okay, you are turning down your co-employees instead of delivery, you cannot deliver. Okay, so these are the things that will hinder the progress. So another one is new remuneration when it comes to giving of salaries required. Okay, salaries required for an individual to work to live happily. Okay, so if the business is providing good salary to the employees, you can stay. The employees will stay longer in the company. Okay, just like me, I stayed 18 years, okay, in a company because uh, well uh, well paid, well paid before. Okay, a scholar chain. So the flow of command. Okay, it is affecting downwards. Okay, scalar chain, just like a chain. So if it is directed, okay, the direction will go downward and it will also go upward. Okay, communication informations are going down, complaints for employees is going up. So there is a chain connection. And then order also is connected with that. Okay, order. So procedures, okay, in the business, initiatives, memos, okay, that is an order coming from the top management going down. And if the initiative or information for you, okay, is uh, given, so you need to follow the order. Okay? And sometimes order is being given through seminars or meetings. Okay, meetings directions being given through that activity meeting. Stability of tenure of personnel. So a while ago I mentioned remuneration. Okay, and one of the problem of many companies, since they are giving low salary sometimes, the turnover of employees. So if they are not satisfied, of course, later on they will look for another job. Okay. So initiative, having motivation for them to initiate some improvements, okay, initiative. They are well motivated. That's why they are doing some initiative. They feel that they are the business is also their business. Okay, they own the business, so they are concerned about improvement. So they will have their own initiative. Spirit de course is the camaraderie. Okay, camaraderie. So just working very happy with your co-employees, okay, without diminishing or belittling, being mean to your employees. Do not do that. So you as a manager, okay, you need them in order for you to become successful. In order to achieve the goal of the business, you will be very happy. And of course, the employees will be also very happy because they are working with you. Okay, so this principles of Henry Fayol is very, very effective. If you will remember, okay, you will remember and apply that once you are already a manager. And the other one is bureaucratic management. Bureaucratic management by Fayol, Henry Fayol. Ideas revolve around the importance of structuring your business in hierarchical manner with rules and roles. So clear division of labor is also affected by what we have mentioned a while ago. Separation of owner's personal and organizational asset. Okay? Because if you will be always buying, if you are the owner, forgot that your business also needs the budget. Okay? That will affect your goal, okay, to become one of the successful business in Parañaque or in a particular area. Okay, hierarchical chain of command, okay, from top management going down. Accurate record keeping, especially in accounting. Okay, so every department should be doing this one. Okay, record keeping. Okay, when it comes to control of cash, hiring and promotion based on qualifications and performance, not on personal relationship. Because your friend, okay, if you are, okay, will be applying bureaucratic management, so it should be based on qualification instead of relationship and consistent regulations. So this is also effective. This is also effective in management if you will follow this. So first, while ago, systems theory. Second is from uh, uh, the management, administrative management, and bureaucratic management now. The fourth one is scientific management by Frederick Taylor. So scientific management conducted controlled experiment to optimize his workers' productivity. So through experiment, scientific theory, scientific method will be used in order to solve problems. So this theory, okay, of course, uh, based on ability and extensive training and supervision, still being applied, but on parts, okay, for workplace, training, and cooperation, because these are the foundation of the most successful business on the planet. Since these are theories, you can apply in a particular situation. Okay, some of the parts. Okay, you as a manager will assess what are the theories you're going to apply later on if you will be a manager. And the last one is the human relations theory by Elton Mayo, okay, a psychologist. So this uh, uh, okay, initiated improving productivity through dissatisfied employees. So if the employees is not satisfied, how can they create a good quality product? They're not satisfied. So Elton Mayo is tried changing variables that he perceived would have a negative effect on satisfaction, like length of work day. For in our country, you know that 8 hours, more than 8 hours, it should be paid an overtime pay. Okay, another payment or additional payment if you exceed the work hours, okay, more than 8 hours, and quotas. Okay, so a set of required uh, products, okay, activities to be created by an employee for 8 hours, for example. And then, regardless of change, good or bad, worker satisfaction always increase. Okay? In order for you to become one of the successful business in Parañaque, for example, so providing good quality products, and then providing your employees, okay, will have a happy employees. Okay, by that, you can reach your goal later on. Okay, so these 5 theories that we have uh, discussed: systems theory, principles administrative management by Henry Fayol, bureaucratic management by Webers, and scientific management from Frederick Taylor, and human relations theory from Elton Mayo. Okay, you can study, take some things that you can apply if you will be a manager later on. Okay, now, okay, identification with jumble words game. Okay, let's see if you can remember. Promotes standardization, specialization, assignment based on ability, and extensive training and supervision. It is called scientific. Okay, with jumbled words, and starts with letter M. You know the answer already. Scientific. Hmm. Management should take steps to encourage worker initiative, which is defined as new or additional worker activity undertaken through self. Okay, self starts with letter D. Okay, so you have a clue on what are the things you will answer in the module. Blank conducted controlled experiments to optimize his workers' productivity. Okay, who is this person? Okay, a scientist. Starts with F, and the other one is T. Okay, first name and surname. Okay, blank involves ensuring the performance does not deviate from standards. Okay. Starts with letter C. C. Okay, so you already have a clue. The structure of the organization is the framework within which effort is. Okay. Jumbled words. Starts with letter C. You already have an hint. And this is, okay, the activity that I will leave it to you, and you can submit that to me. Okay, you can submit that to me, for my students, okay, in Messenger, in our Google Classroom. You can edit this, and then or you can write this in a paper, take a photo, and then submit this in Google Classroom. Okay, and let's evaluate true or false. So this one, okay, will also be submitted in my Google Classroom. And let's get enriched. Okay, so this activity, I think what we have discussed, okay, for most important theories of management, which one do you think is best appropriate at home? Answer in just 5 sentences. Okay, so thank you. Goodbye, class. Keep safe.